Hi, this is Ivan Zoot, and welcome to another episode in the Healthy Haircutter Conversation online at American Salon. The Healthy Haircutter Conversation is divided up into the categories of healthy, wealthy, and wise as we focus on getting, being, and staying a healthy haircutter. Today in this program, we're going to focus in the wealthy category with another piece of the conversation related to July 1st, Raise Your Haircut Prices Day in the USA. You should be listening to this message just before, during, or after the 1st of July 2017. And in our last conversation, we talked about why July 1. You can look back in the archives here online at American Salon to listen to that program. Now let's talk about the elements associated with raising our prices on July 1st. Not in any particular order, all of them important, each in their own way. Today we're going to talk about the subject of grandfathering, and the answer is no. There is to be no grandfathering. Grandfathering is the name given to the practice of holding clients back at the old price when the new price is instituted, raising everybody else going forward and keeping all the old clients at the old price, or the practice of selectively choosing to hold people back at the old price. And the answer is, let's just not do that. You really don't want to do that for a number of reasons. The two biggest are, number one, you don't want to do that because you just can't keep track of it. You can't remember who was at the old price and who's at the new price, even if you use some forms of electronic database management, just from an operational standpoint and from the way in which you approach doing business. A haircut is a haircut is a haircut, and everyone should be paying the same. That probably brings up a conversation for another day about no gender-based pricing, meaning there's no guy haircut versus girl haircut, men versus women, ladies versus men. But that's a conversation for another day. Today's conversation is everybody up. No grandfathering. Number one, because you can't keep track of it, you're not going to remember. And when you don't remember, you're going to charge somebody the new price who you'd held back at the old price, and they're upset. Or you're going to charge somebody the old price who had been paying the new price, and they're going to be upset. And everybody's upset. And you're the only one who made a mistake. You should be upset too, because you shouldn't have done it in the first place. The other reason we're not going to grandfather is because, let's say you can keep track of it. I will share with you that you're going to start to resent the clients that you've chosen to hold back. Maybe you've cut this woman's hair since you were in cosmetology school. Maybe you feel bad because you know a little bit too much about this family's income or other financial circumstances. You've given yourself a reason and you've told yourself it's okay, and you've chosen to hold them back. And the first time you cut their hair at the old price, when everyone else is paying the new price, you might even feel good about doing it, like you're doing them a favor, like you're doing something special. They won't consider it special. Maybe the first time you tell them, they'll think they're getting something special from you, but they'll take it for granted and they'll expect it to be the case. The second time you cut them at the old price while everyone else is paying the new price, it won't be special to them anymore, and you'll be a little bit resentful, because you will have recognized at this point that everyone is happily paying the new price. Your services are more than worth the new price. You expect to be paid the new price. You deserve to be paid the new price. And wait a minute, this client is still paying the old price. And you're going to feel a little resentment. You're going to feel a little upset. Maybe or maybe not will it show through in your attitude, your facial expression, or your customer service, but it'll be there. It'll be there, picking away at you, just a little bit of an undercurrent of dissatisfaction on your part. The next time they come in at the lower price, now you're really feeling it. The resentment is bubbling up. You're cutting their hair. You're certainly not treating them the way you have in the past, the way you should, the way you would, the way you know you like to and you want to. But you just can't get past the fact that they're not paying what everyone else is paying. Stop. Pause for a moment and think and realize you created this. You did this. You held them back. You didn't even give them the opportunity to pay the new price, when in fact perhaps they would have been thrilled to demonstrate the value they see in you, the gratitude and the appreciation, by paying a little more for a haircut that they love, the reason that they come to you in the first place. So, lack of the ability to maintain and manage it, and the resentment that will develop towards the clients that you hold back are two very good reasons why there is no grandfathering. Everyone goes up. In another episode, at another time, we'll have a short conversation about how you raise the people that you really feel ambivalent about raising, the people that you really are struggling to raise. How do you get right with it in your head, and how do you get it right in their head? That's a conversation for our next conversation. Until then, I'm Ivan Zoot. I want to be helping you get and stay a healthy hair cutter. I welcome your comments. I welcome your feedback. Online, clipperguy.com is my website. Social media at Ivan Zoot or at clipperguy. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.